Hey, welcome to Fletch Maintenance. Today we're talking about razor blades, my EDC carry. I used to be a guy that always carried a pocket knife. Then I had to get it sharpened every, I don't know, month, couple weeks or so, and then I'd have to, spend time worrying about that. I enjoy it. If I don't have time to do it though, it's kind of can be a burden or whatever. But I just then I'm like, you know what? I just go to pocket razor blades. So I started off cheap. I went with like this Harbor Freight Pittsburgh razor blade, and then this would collapse on itself when you're starting to do it, and this is very dangerous and almost got hurt a couple of times with it. Then at first I started with the little guy, and it did horrible. You know, every time I ever got cut, it was always with a small knife or a small razor blade or something. So I always try to get rid of these stuff. But I like, you know what? So then I just started working. Then I went with something like this, tough built. Putting this in your pocket though is a pain in the rear. It's kind of cool. It's kind of neat to all this fun stuff. It's very fidgetability, I guess. You can fidget whatever with it, and it comes with two different blades set. These ones over here's got little hooks. You know, Captain Hook over here. But then I'm like, you know what? That's no go. And then I went with the old Milwaukee Fastback. Well, I enjoy this. This is nice. I enjoy this a lot. This is pretty neat. It's just kind of too much in my pocket. I don't like a lot of stuff in my pocket. I'm a minimalist when it comes to having stuff in my pocket. Then the DeWalt had a smaller one, but then it just kind of, I don't know. I didn't really, it just didn't really do it for me. So then I went with, where is it? I went with this guy. This guy, out the front, really nice, really fun. And I'm like, you know what? I love this, but actually it's kind of too fat. I got little hands. But this is pretty nice. And not only that, it's cheap. And every once in a while you get cutting. I got gaylords at work and stuff. We have to cut open some of them. And once you cut it open, sometimes this mechanism that holds it in there slides right out, and it's kind of a little dangerous. But then it comes to this bad boy, Cobra Tech. This is pretty neat. It's pretty easy to change the blades. All you do is just push this little thing here, slides right out, and then that's how it locks it in too. And the nice thing is, you buy a set of blades, use them. When they go dull, throw them away and get another one. Easy peasy. I have a box of blades here, a box of blades at work. But man, don't get me wrong. I love knives. I enjoy it. This is one of my things. I enjoy a good knife. Spyderco, Spyderco's a nice one. Actually, most of them are Spyderco. Then I got Kershaw. We got a lot of Kershaws. I got Ace. So what is this? It's Giant Mouse. Sorry, had a brain fart. No, Kershaw. I like this. I like this copper look. Started patina. Nothing wrong with a little bit of patina. Makes it look like it's old. I love the Spyderco PM2s. Like I said, I got little girly hands, so PM2s are a little, just like that. A little too big for me. So the PM3 is where it's at for me. Perfect size, everything for me. I hope I didn't break that blade. It's one of my favorite ones. This is, I love this blade. This is a 15V. This is a very nice blade, very hard to sharpen, but once it's sharpened, boy, it's scary sharp. You gotta be careful with this one. And actually, I even went with a cheaper razor blade at one time too. And this, man, this is a cobalt thing. It's kind of a little neat, but when at work I get greasy and nasty and stuff, and this sucker just doesn't want to slide out, and I can barely get it out from there. So this is nice. It fits in your pocket and you lose it, but it's just, I'm just rambling now about knives because I could talk about knives all day. I love knives. These are nice. This is a Kaiser. Kaiser is a good brand too. Ooh, forgot about this bad boy. Demco. I love this Demco. Nice. I think what I like about different knives is how they lock up and stuff. Like, I love all kinds of different knives and stuff, and how they lock up and stuff, and or how they feel. I love the chunkiness of this one. This is a nice little knife. And then how they sound. You see that here, that tink, tink. I don't know. Yeah, I just love different types of knives. I could be flick knives all day, every day. I mean, it doesn't have to be expensive. I got quite a few cheap blades too. I don't even know what this is. ST. Probably some fancy thing at Amazon or whatnot. But yeah, this is a big chunker. It's a pretty nice knife. But yeah, I just figured I'd stop by, and this is the one I'd custom myself. I enjoy this one. This is one of my pride and joys. I used to use it all the time, but then I'm like, you know what? I don't want to mess it all up, so I'm gonna put that in the old box. But yeah, I just figured I'd talk about knives and show you my different collections, and went from pocket knives to the razor blades. You know, it's nice to throw a razor blade away and put a new one in there, and as sharp as the last one. You know, razor blade lasts for a while. It's not like you're having to sharpen it. I mean, they don't last a month like you do your knife or whatever, but I don't keep them that long either, because literally start going dull, just throw it out and get a nice one, another one, and keep it going. But yeah, all right, enough of me rambling. I just figured I'd show you some of my knives. And oh, there's another one. QSP Penguin. Penguins are a nice knife. If you ain't had a penguin, you don't know what you're missing. Man, this is buttery smooth. This is my Carter scales. Oh, this sucker, I bet this is, well, when I bought it, I think it was like 20 or 30 bucks, but I don't know what they are now. This was a few years ago. Only D2 still, ain't nothing too fancy, but they say it's hard to sharpen. I enjoy sharpening D2. It's pretty nice. I can get it sharp as a razor. But yeah, I enjoy that 15V. It's got that triple B on there. It's pretty neat. Nice, cool scales on there. But yeah, I appreciate it. If you could, like, what is it? Hit that bell, put that thumb up, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I appreciate all of it. I appreciate you watching. Oh yeah, and I got a new mic. Tell me about my mic in the comments, yay or nay, or I got to do something different. And I'm recording on my phone right now, not my